Hello, hello. It's time. It's time for another one of these. Um, this is like a ridiculously busy week, so I just need to vent. I have a ton of work that I'm never gonna get done, and it's really daunting. And I hate that. I hate like feeling like I'm not gonna get stuff done because then like I start thinking that way, and then I actually don't get it done because I waste so much time, convincing myself I'm not gonna get it done, which sucks. It's 12:57 a.m., officially Tyler's birthday. So at midnight we threw him a surprise party, and since I don't have any money to my name, I made him a card. And he's a Japanese major, so a lot of people gave him Japanese presents. So I went online and looked up how to write happy birthday in Japanese and put it on his card, and it was cute because I can do calligraphy kind of, so it was okay, but I feel bad. Whatever. I'm really upset because Sanjaya got kicked off American Idol. Um, I know that's really a dumb reason to be upset, but I love him. Um, what else? My birthday's not that far away, May 12th. I hope it doesn't suck this year. It sucks every year. It's like a tradition that my birthday is tragic. But I'm hoping that it'll be okay this year because, I don't know. I live in a building with people and it's easy for them not to avoid me. I don't know. I don't want to be here. I don't. Also, in case you can't tell, because I sound like a dead person, I'm sick still, again, perpetually. Yeah, I'm just traveling through, the usual, not doing anything, sleeping all day, trying to make it to class, and sleeping some more. Which reminds me, I had an art history exam today, and it was kind of it was exactly like the first one. And, just like the first one, everyone knocked out of that test, and they were like, oh, shit. I failed it, and, people were talking about it. But honestly, I didn't think it was that bad. I definitely, didn't get below an 80, which is, good, because I really can't get below an 80, because I didn't do well on the first test. So, I hope I can bring my grade up and hopefully get an A on the final and hopefully not fail the class. I'm saying so much. I need to stop. I just don't have anything to say. Ooh, this is interesting. So I spent, a couple days ago, I spent the afternoon coming up with a list of the top 10 albums of the last 10 years. Now, granted, this is completely subjective because it's my favorite top 10. It's, so it's my taste, not everybody else's. So here's my list. Number 10 is Tenacious D's self-titled album, 2001, because they're amazing and they're so funny and Jack Black is a genius. Number 9 is Madonna's Ray of Light from 1998. Ray of Light is one of those albums that I think every girl needs to have in her collection. I think it's definitely her best album, and it's just, I love it. I forget about it, and then every once in a while I put it on, I'm like, oh, I remember why I love this. Number 8 is Oh Inverted World by the Shins, which came out in 2001. The Shins have grown on me a lot the last couple months. I've been listening to them a little bit more and a little bit more ever since I saw Garden State. And I'm ashamed to say Garden State introduced me to the Shins, but I really love this album. It's my favorite of their albums, and I think it's one of those albums that everybody should have. Number 7 is 1998's I, Megaphone by Imogen Heap. Imogen Heap is one of my favorite artists right now. I think that she is immensely talented, and I had a hard time picking an Imogen Heap album because Hide and Seek is on Speak for Yourself, and that's my favorite Imogen Heap song, but I think, as a whole, cohesively, this is a better album, and also I think that the title is really inventive. It's an anagram for a name. Number 6 We all love this album. The Killers, Hot Fuss, 2004. This album, oh god, I remember when The Killers first came out, and I was like, this is amazing. It was almost like, it was glam rock for the 21st century, and it was so original, and like, especially compared to everything else that, was going on at the time, and I'm in love with them. I love their songs, and I love their current album, but Hot Fuss is, Mr. Brightside is just a genius, amazing song. Number 5 is In the Aeroplane Over the Sea, Neutral Milk Hotel, 1998. They're a band that I sort of recently discovered, and I love this album. I think it's amazing. Like, I don't know why I didn't know them before, because it's totally my kind of jam, Number 4. This is an album that I play all the time, and my roommate can attest to it. Bjork's Homogenic, 1997. See? I don't know directions. See? She laughs, because it is true. I play it in my room all the time, and I listen to it on my way to class and on my way back from class when I'm not listening to Hilary Duff's Dignity, because it's good to walk to. But Homogenic is my favorite Bjork album, and I think she's an incredible vocalist and an incredible songwriter, and there's just songs in that album that are just so majestic, and I think she's a genius, and I'm really excited about her upcoming album, Volta. Number 3 is from 2003, Outkast's Speakerboxx / The Love Below. As many people know, I'm a big fan of the concept album, and when Hey Ya came out, like, I know that got played to death and people got sick of it, but what an original song. Like, their whole sound is so original. They brought funk back and made it cool again, and I think that says a lot about them. And I'm not much of a hip-hop person, but that's a great album. Number 2, because, no list would be complete without Radiohead, is OK Computer from 1997. It's considered by most people to be the best Radiohead album. It's not my favorite, but it is my favorite from the last 10 years. And Radiohead's a great band. Everybody should be listening to Radiohead. And, of course, number 1. Drum roll, please. No argument. Come on, Field, Illinois, Sufjan Stevens, 2005. Without this album, Sufjan Stevens would be merely great. With this album, he's a genius. This is an incredible work, the ultimate concept album for the 21st century, and he's just like, he's a musician's musician. I don't even know what to say, like, I'm just in love with his music. It's so different from everything else that's going around right now. Although, there's this artist that I like called M. Ward, and he has a song called Chinese Translation, which reminds me a lot of Sufjan Stevens. However, Sufjan Stevens is definitely one of a kind, and definitely worth everybody looking into, because he's amazing. So that's it. My top 10 albums of the last 10 years. And there's so much else I wanted to say, but then, of course, I turned the camera on and forgot everything. So there may be one of these in the next couple days, another one. For now, this is Leanne Graham signing out. Stay classy.